Welcome to our school.
Thank you for joining us for this brief introduction to our school and our virtual tour. I'm Dominic Kennedy. I'm the head teacher of the school. I've been here 22 years and it is an absolute privilege to be a part of this amazing team and this amazing community. A team that works hard to keep all our children safe, to ensure they are cared for, that they enjoy their learning and that they thrive. You have an important choice ahead of you to find the right school for your child and for your family. We're very blessed in this area to have many great schools, but we're all very different, and what I'm hoping to do is share some of the things that makes our school distinct and some of the differences of our school from the other schools in our area to help you in making that choice. Our values and vision are subtly different to other schools because our school is underpinned by a Christian ethos which affects and shapes our view of children, our view of childhood and our vision for education. We see every child as infinitely precious and loved by God. We see them all as gifted with a God-given purpose in life and all unique. We see childhood as a special time of life to be enjoyed, and we see that learning is both for now and for the future. So our curriculum enables our children to thrive in their learning now, but also equips them and gives them the foundation to thrive in the future.
We love learning, it is so fun.
Our curriculum again is shaped by those values and vision. We see the curriculum as a journey of discovery for the children as they discover who they are in relationship to others, in relationship to the world and in relationship to God. And they will discover who they are, their passions and their gifts. And because the children and all of us exist in relationships are a key part of their learning, a key part of the curriculum, and it's through relationship that our learning is driven. Also, because every child is unique, they're all different, to value all the children, our curriculum is, and also to equip all children, our curriculum is broad and it enables the children to develop all their intelligences, not just academic intelligences, but all their intelligences and the key skills of independence, the key of self-motivation, of communication, of being able to work with others and to problem solve, and also the skill of leadership. We have in fact and we directly teach and give opportunities to develop all those key skills and have a leadership qualification that our older children do. Those key skills are of the highest importance in our children being able to fully pursue their passions and to use their gifts to make a difference in the world. It's those key skills that empower them to actually make the most of who they are. As a result, our standards are very high and have always been across the entire curriculum. And so our children are well prepared for their future and they go on to excel and achieve highly.
Everyone is kind and caring. We feel safe.
We are good at being friendly and welcoming others.
Another very distinctive feature of our school is our location and setting. We are a village school set in the most wonderful surroundings, both the village and the countryside. And the children value belonging to this community, irrespective of where they live. And they also value the beautiful countryside and grounds with which the school is surrounded. We have strong links with our community, including the farms, the care home, the residential care home and the church and beyond. Our links go well beyond our vicinity and are global to empower children to know that they can be change makers, that they can impact our world.
We love our playground, field and woods.
Another distinctive feature of our school is our size. We're a small school with a capacity of 119 children. That's really special to me. Again, probably one of the reasons I've been here so long, because it enables us to have and foster a real family feel, a place where everybody knows everybody else. The children know every other child in the school and get to know every other child in the school. They know all the adults in school, all the adults know the children, and those relationships, those key relationships, not only foster a family feel, but equip the children to develop to their fullest. The other great thing about our size is that we are well resourced, and the resources we have are only shared across 4 classes. So for example, our hall or our wonderful IT equipment and our grounds is only divided 4 ways, so the children don't have to worry, or the teachers don't have to worry about not having the laptops or the iPads with which to teach the curriculum and facilitate the curriculum or the IT skills. The grounds, they are always open to them, and the hall for PE and for drama and dance and larger activities is available a quarter of the time for each class. We have 4 classes. We have a reception year 1 class, which has wonderful outdoor provision and continuous provision in the class. We are further developing the outdoor area at the minute. It's really special. The kids love it. The year 1s in this class work in small focus groups in our activity room with an interactive board. The year 1s in the year 1-2 class also have focus groups. So we have a year 1-2 class, a year 3-4 class, and a year 5-6 class. The mixing of classes, so there are 2 ages in each class, accelerates learning for both high and low attainers. We have an awesome staff team. They're very settled and the majority have been here a good amount of time, a long time, because they're inspired and committed to our school vision, to the care of our children, and to the vision that each and every one of them will thrive and live life to the fullest. And that is a wonderful thing for me, to be part of a team that is so committed to that.
Teachers are friendly, they always help us and are really good at explaining things.
As a church school, we are a feeder school to the National Academy. We have strong links to the school and work very closely with them on transition. And so the majority of our children, our pupils, go from here seamlessly up to the National School. We love that the children make an amazing start to school here, and that they really enjoy school right from the outset. And that's no accident. There are lots of reasons that happens. Firstly, it's because we establish those relationships with parents very early on through meetings. It's also because we have a really evolved and well thought out transition program into school. We visit the children's preschool settings to get to know them and to get to know from their preschool educators about them. We invite the children into school before they formally start, for 4 sessions in the summer before they start in the autumn. to something called Young Friends, where they come into school initially with their parents, to like a preschool setting, to get familiar with the school, so they get to know each other, so they get to know us, so we get to know them, and they love that. It works brilliantly, so that when they do come to start in the autumn, they're excited about being part of the school, and they make a great start in the autumn, because we also have a staggered start in the autumn. In the September that the children start, in the first week or few days, they start just in the mornings, and then over the following 3 weeks, depending on their age, the oldest ones start full time, and then the spring birthdays, and then the summer birthdays. And that staggered start makes a massive difference to the children. We know how tired they get when they come to school. School is very different to preschool settings. It's lots and lots of fun, but because of the amount of learning that's happening, it is quite intense, and they get very, very tired. So that staggered start enables them to really, really enjoy the start, not be overtired. By half term, they're all shattered and they're ready for the break. They miss school during the half term, but they're ready for the break despite that staggered start. But it also means that because they start in small groups, we can focus loads and loads of attention on those small groups as they start to go through for lunch, for example, which is a big thing, being in a big hall. It's not a big hall, but it feels like a big hall to a little 4-year-old, and then having the afternoons with us, and that staggered start works brilliantly, makes a massive difference to them. And then at the end of their reception year, we're blessed to be able to split reception year ones between two classes. We have a reception year 1 class and a year 1, year 2 class, which enables us to tailor their year 1 to each child's needs. They are placed in either the reception year 1 class or the year 1-2 class, based on where they're going to make the most progress and thrive the most. Some children are ready for a slightly more formal year 1-2 experience. Other children would flourish more being in smaller groups with adults they know, in a more foundation type setting, even though the curriculum that's delivered to the year 1s, irrespective of which class they're in, is the same. It's delivered in a subtly different way to meet their needs and enable them to make the most progress, and we found that makes a massive difference to our children, and we're very aware that at that age, the children, when they start school, for example, some children are a full quarter of a life older than others, and we're also very aware that children develop and hit milestones at different points. It's not about academic potential; it's about development. Some children develop sooner in some ways and some later, and so it's important to us that our education is tailored to your children's needs.
We know who everyone is and love that all adults know us.
As a Christian school, we are here to serve our local community, to serve families of all faiths and families of no faith. And so I would encourage anyone who is excited by our vision for education and our Christian ethos to consider applying. Thank you for giving your time to listen to this introduction to our school and have a little insight and a look at our school. For further information, I encourage you to read our school mission statement, have a look at the prospectus, but do, if you think you might be interested in applying to us, book online to one of our live meetings where I'll explain a little further about our school and also the admissions process and give you opportunity to ask any questions that you may have. Thank you. I wish you all the best with your applications to the schools, to the schools for your child. Bless you all. Thank you.